These are the top 5 yo-yo tricks you need to learn, and actually number 5 could make you internet famous. So for this tutorial, I'm using the Magic Yo-Yo V6, the Locust. It's a really great responsive yo-yo. It returns to your hand with a simple tug, and it's got a great spinning time right at the bottom of the string like that. This is available from Yo-Yo Village, and actually, if you use the code ROBOT10 on Yo-Yo Village, you save yourself an extra 10%. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you hold the yo-yo correctly. So you're going to have the string coming off this finger here, the second finger in, and then you're going to have the string running parallel to that finger, and then under the yo-yo, and then around clockwise. So if you hold your yo-yo like this, it will just roll off your hand. If you have it the other way, actually, the yo-yo isn't going anywhere. So flip it around and make sure that the yo-yo string is running parallel and underneath the yo-yo. The first trick you need to learn is the sleeper. So hold the yo-yo like so, between your finger and your thumb, okay? You are going to throw the yo-yo down like this, turn your hand over, give it a little tug with your wrist, and it will return to your hand. Like so. At this stage, it's really useful to use sleepers to gauge how long the yo-yo is going to spin for, as well as throwing it nice and straight. And the reason it's useful to know how long the yo-yo is going to spin for is because that will give you the amount of time that you've got to do a trick later on. So actually, when you throw a yo-yo down, like so, try and see how long the yo-yo is going to spin for. So you give it enough time to do a trick, and then you can return it to your hand. The next yo-yo trick just builds on what we already know. We already know how to do a sleeper, and this is just one more step with that. So throw a nice straight sleeper, lift the string up with your finger, coming from the front like so, lift the string up, rest the yo-yo on the string, go up and down once, bring it back down, and bring it back to your hand. This trick is called elevator, and it's super easy. Let's go. So trick number 3 is super simple, and again, we're just building on what we've already learned. Now, I do this trick slightly differently to other people. However, I think it's easier to learn. So from here, we're just going to throw a nice sleeper. Okay, make a V shape with our hand like this and pull the string through that V. Okay, open up the loop. We can rock the baby like this. So once you've learned trick number 3, rock the baby, you're going to want to learn Eiffel Tower, right? So for this trick, all you need to do is throw a nice straight sleeper, like so, make a V, pull the string through, open up the loop, but instead of doing rock the baby, grab this string with your middle finger, flip your hand round, and you've got the Eiffel Tower, like so. Now I did say that the 5th yo-yo trick on this list was something special, and this is definitely going to impress your friends. All we're going to do is we are going to hold the yo-yo like so, okay? Like we're going to do a sleeper, but this time we're just going to rotate the yo-yo round so it's horizontal, like this, okay? So just rotate the yo-yo round, okay? Bring the yo-yo over to the side of your body, and then we're going to throw the yo-yo out like this. So exactly the same motion, really, but we're going to throw the yo-yo from one side of our body to the other, okay? And then all we're going to do is catch the yo-yo on our finger in that cup, okay? And if we're using the V6, it should be fairly simple, and it should look like this. And that's how you do the responsive DNA. So hopefully that's helped. You've learnt something. And if you have, then please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.